Okay, guys, today we're doing more artwork for the YouTube channel. And actually, I did a little sketch. Well, I ain't gonna say a sketch, I did a little more than sketching, but this is a picture of the High Keep K6L Black, the one that I ordered from Amazon at an incredible price. I'm still waiting for it. FedEx and stuff. I did a little video. FedEx still got me waiting for it. FedEx or whoever Amazon sending it by. Still waiting for that. But in the meantime, we got to keep it moving. You know, you try to work with people and you order and stuff and you're doing stuff. People let you down. You know, but you got to keep it pushing. Either you're going to be a man about your word or do what you say or stuff like that, or you're not. You're going to go through life not doing what you say. Make them, you know. I ordered these pens off I think I got them off of AliExpress. And see, that's a nice little brush. I only paid like $1 or something for it. It was an amazing deal, and these actually work pretty good. I don't know how long they last, or if they like smudge proof. Far as if I was to try to color this piece with alcohol markers, because I do work with alcohol markers also. Okay, this the one we're gonna be using today. We're gonna try it out, see how it work out. I got these from AliExpress. They call dull markers. See if you can see that real quick. Let's see how it works out. Oh, I got a little ruler around here somewhere. Let me see if I can find this thing. Yeah, I thought I'll shoot. Today I'm trying to shoot this video so I could just go ahead, put it in, do a TikTok, do a YouTube short and all that stuff without messing up the aspect ratio and stuff. So we're gonna see how that works. Yeah, so this the High Keep bike that I ordered that I've been waiting on. They got till Friday. Today is Tuesday. They got till Friday to deliver it, and it still will be within the time that they said it would be here. The only reason why I've been making a big deal about it is I've been getting messages that is out for delivery. So, you know, it's a bike. So, and I live in Capitol Heights, like right on the Maryland, DC line. don't know if I need to say any more than that. You don't want to leave a box with an e-bike sitting on your porch for hours. Not that I get around that much anyway. I'm home most of the time anyway because I'm not working right now. So I'm actually inking the original art. The last time I copied all my pencil work and then I inked the copy. But this is the actual pencil work that I'm inking. I don't know if that's good or bad, but any mistakes I make, it's gonna be permanent. I ain't doing nothing but straight copying, inking what I drew. I drew this from first I just did a rough sketch of what I knew the bike looked like, and then I actually took some reference to get the details, to add the details in there better. Some of this I'm gonna try to just freehand. Better if I just freehand that, because I can't just twist that again. Okay, guys, I had a little pause in the video because the video has stopped recording on me. But anyways, I was saying let's talk about China, and so China done came out, spilled the beans on all these manufacturing, all these companies, and telling everybody that all this stuff come from China and cost the same amount of money, and these companies are jacking the price up on everybody. And I just had this conversation with a couple of YouTubers and stuff. And, I was telling them, I think one of the guys, I'm not going to even mention his name because I'm not even sure what his name is. But I think he's a Spanish guy, though. But anyways, he put a frame up of a Wyndham. That Wyndham, is it an E2 or whatever it is? The one that looks just like the high-dose B6. So he was like, anybody knows what this is? And I was like, it's a cheaper version of the high-dose B6. No, I said a less powerful one. It costs more than the high-dose B6. And the B6 comes with a better motor. Well, I don't know if it's better, but I know it's more powerful. A more powerful motor. That one comes with a 750 watt motor, and the B6, high-dose B6 come with a 1200 watt rear hub motor. And so I told him that. Then he started arguing me, they probably the same motor and this and that. That's how these companies do, and they the same motor. I was like, that's not how that works. I was like, that is not how that works. It's like, look, a lot of these bikes that come out are on the same frame as other bikes. Like this high keep bike that I got coming. This frame right here is the same frame as the Blue Vol K6. Same frame. This it's basically almost the same. It's probably a difference in the brakes and the screen and stuff like that. And it might not even be that much difference in that. But it's little difference. But it's like stuff built on the same frame. And that's how that works, And it might be a different motor. Like I think the high keep comes with a 1500 watt, at least 1500 peak. I think that's peak motor. And that blue Vol, I'm not sure. It might be just 1,000. But it's stuff like that. They put a different motor. They might, they put different batteries. Just like the Ghost Cat is built on the AK's Jaguar frame. One of the Ghost Cat, what's the name? And see, too many people don't know about AK's bikes, which I like their bikes. They do awesome bikes, I believe. I would love to have one if I had the money. And I think they're based out of California. They got a warehouse in California. So I also think, and I'm not going to swear on this, but if you're in California and if you can go to their warehouse, where they're based out, they will sell you a bike from there at a cheaper price than the website, because you're there to pick it up. You ain't got to worry about shipping costs and all that type of stuff. So you can get the bike cheaper there. But yeah, I love their bikes, man. I think they do awesome bikes. Not that I ever had one. I would love to have one. But I don't see too many people working with them, and I don't know why, because I think they have good bikes. Uh, if I had a complaint, only thing that I see that I would have a problem with is their screen, the display screen. I think it's outdated. They use the old classic black and, the black and white, well, non-color one display. I'm like, gosh, I need to update that. But other than that, they even a lot of their bikes look like the Super 73's bike. Like I said, these bikes are basically built on the same frame. I mean, anybody that thinks a company in China is going to make a frame and be exclusive just to one brand with that frame are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That don't make any business sense at all. So, and I argued with several people. And stuff. I remember one guy, I argued with him about, I had a battery I ordered, and I found out the guy does e-bike stuff. So I asked him, did he do they work on batteries? Would they, they got anybody that does battery? He's like, oh no, we get batteries from electric and stuff like that. Tell me, we don't mess with these old Chinese batteries and stuff. We get what's the name? I'm sitting there like, Chinese batteries. I was like, all the batteries come from China. I was like, who else is making batteries? The U.S. don't make batteries. I was like, where do you think Electric getting their batteries from? You think they they ordering the batteries from China? I'm like, people just want to hate on China. They wanted to hate on China so bad that, and he wasn't just what's the name? He was a business. He was doing a bike business. I'm like, you could have made arrangements and talked to a manufacturing company in China and worked out a battery deal with them. and got probably any kind of warranty or kind of thing you had going on with electric with them. That's like me. I got a I order parts. I got a kit now that I'm coming. I ordered a kit, the dual drive motor kit that I bought with the controller that controls two 1,000-watt motors at the same time. Because most people do a dual motor build. They use two controllers, and then they either put them in series or parallel or whatever, to get them to work. And like a lot of people will have two throttles, two displays. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm like, look, I want a bike to have more power to climb hills and stuff like that, but I also want it to look good. And I don't think a bike looks good with all those displays and stuff on there and stuff, two throttles and all that stuff. I see a lot of people, they build bikes and their bikes be powerful and everything, but they look like crap, all taped up and stuff like that. I mean, you want to go fast so people be like, man, that bike is fast and stuff. But you also want people to say, man, that bike looks slick. Man, that bike look awesome. I want to hear that too. I don't want to just hear, hey, man, that bike go fast. I don't really need all that speed and stuff. I'm an old guy now. I mean, if I get a bike going 60, 70 miles per hour, if I get a fool out there that hits me or wreck me, man, I'll be done for. I got too many problems already. I don't need that. So I think if I can get around 35, 40, I'm good. I'd rather have the torque so I can go up hills with no problems. Other than that, we're good. Let me get back to my ranting. So, thing with China. I've been telling people stuff about China and stuff, how much stuff costs and stuff. You can get deals and stuff. Like I got me another motor kit thing coming from China now, man. That's like what's the name of that company? Ahora, or whatever the name of that company. That's like that. I uh I found them on Alibaba, the actual company, and man, they had a bike on there that I wanted from them, and it was at an amazing price. And I tried to order it, and they was like, "Oh, you in the U.S. Oh, we can't sell it to you because they got a some kind of exclusive clause with Ahora about their bikes or whatever." Which they probably don't know more. They're probably not worried about that now. But yeah, stuff like that. That's what I try to tell people. I've been trying to do that for a long time. I've been trying to get around American prices and go straight to the manufacturer. I try to do that with RC car stuff too. But they told me the same thing like I just said. They was like, oh no, we can't do it because we have exclusive deal with Offner. That's who I try to go around. It was Hobo. I found out Hobo. I think is that how you say the company name? Hobo. Hobile. Hobile was making Offner stuff, and I was trying to get an Offner GTP directly from them, and that's what they told me. They're like, oh, no, we can't sell it to you because they had that exclusive deal with Offner. See, I've been trying to get around that stuff for a long time. arguing with these people about stuff. People, oh man, that's cheap Chinese stuff. Oh man, I don't get that. That's that junk, Chinese junk. You know, yeah, yeah, this Chinese junk here. You got to this with the Chinese junk, and I'm like, man, that really upsets me when people say that because I'm like, man, because what you're doing is you're limiting people's ability, your average people, to get around these middlemen, because that's all it is a middleman. That's how it works. You save a lot of money when you cut out the middleman, because the middleman got to get his part. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's business. It's called business. They their thing is when you go straight to them, they save you all the legwork. Because sometimes you got to just do a little extra legwork to get those good prices. And I just happen to be one of them people that's willing to do the little extra legwork to get those good prices. And what I don't like is when people be saying stuff to stop other people from, being willing to, like when people be like, oh man, I seen a Suron, and it be the company that makes the Surons. And they be like, oh, I seen it, man, but I think it might be a clone or a copy. And, you know, I'm scared it might be junk and all this stuff. And then they order it and then they get it. And they done save $2,000 because they order it from them. But it might have took a half or a month and a week or two to come. And then when you get it, you be like, oh man, this thing looks really good, man. It looks almost as like the real thing. It's because it is the real thing, you fool. Oh man, I see so many videos on YouTube, people doing that stuff. I be like, oh my goodness. People are so ill-informed about how business work. I don't understand because even Shark Tank, the show Shark Tank that used to come on, first thing they used to do, every time somebody came on there and told them their business, what we doing, the numbers we make, first thing they do is, oh, you got to send your production to China, get them to do it. Like right now, I'm waiting on a frame I ordered from somebody I saw on TikTok. Saw what he was doing, thought it was pretty good, and he told me he was gonna have it done by a certain time. And this guy, I don't think he did anything. I might be losing my money. I could have just took that and went to China and had somebody in China do it or something. You try to get somebody, the opportunity in America to do it. Look how they do you. I mean, I ain't gonna say no names and stuff because I don't, I hate to try. I don't want to try to ruin nobody's reputation. So I'm hoping that he followed through and do what I paid him for, because I paid him already. And he told me he's gonna need some time to do it. He told me what the time he probably have it done by. Then I contact him back like, hey man, what's going on? How it's been, the time is what you said. And then I don't hear nothing from the guy. Like he's trying to ignore me. But I'm like, you're all over TikTok, Instagram, and I mean, not YouTube, but all those social media stuff. How you gonna just ignore me? You can't ignore me. I'm on all those things too. I'm like, and I don't want to put nothing negative out on you, but you're not gonna take my money and not either give me a refund or not give me what I paid you for. That's not gonna happen without 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 me airing that out. So I don't think ignoring me is the thing. Thinking you're gonna just keep my money and not give it back or give me what I paid for. That's not gonna work out good for you. If you don't believe that, you can talk to that dude Jordan from what's the name of that bike company? I went on every format he got, or every Instagram, YouTube. You know what? I didn't see him on TikTok. I went on everything and told everybody what exactly happened. That he was a scammer. I should have knew something was up because this guy has some really good bikes, and I don't see nobody advertising the bikes. No, no, none of the like Happy Tails or what's the name of the one who do all the e-bikes? Mr. Central Driver or whatever. Them guys that do all the e-bike reviews and stuff. Cause they too cheap. They don't want to give away no bike for advertisement purposes. They don't understand business like that. They don't understand that you could pay thousands of dollars to run ads and advertisement and stuff and not even be sure that you get to your targeted audience. Or you can give a bike away free, which your cost is probably like $100 or something because you're a manufacturer and stuff. So your cost is very low. You can give that bike to them to advertise for you for free, no cost to you, just a bike. In turn, you get all this free advertisement and you make a lot of money. They don't understand how that works. They worry that you're getting a bike that you didn't pay for. Like, it's called advertisement, man. Oh, so you rather them do a video or something and you just pay them cash or something for your brand, or you just give them a bike which they review, and if your bike is good as they appear to be, you should be making a lot of money in return, I would think. Right, guys? Am I just ranting to myself? Nah, man, I just got some stuff going on. Everybody seem to be letting me down right now. Amazon, I ordered a bike off there. I've been waiting because I want to do a video for it because I got it at an amazing price. And it's almost to the point the price was so good, I'm scared that it's some kind of scam to it. So I'm waiting for the bike. And then I ordered, oops, I ordered another motor kit from Alibaba just before all this stuff with the tariffs happened. And I was afraid that it was going to get held up by customs or something with all this stuff Donald Trump doing to kill everybody's business and stuff. So it was held up there for quite a long time. And then I just saw today they released it. It's in the U.S. now. So, I mean, it's moving. So I think it went to UPS. So UPS picked it up finally. So I should be getting that soon. So that's good. But then this hockey bike I ordered from Amazon from a third party seller. I'm still waiting for that. And they keep saying it's out for delivery, out for delivery. And then I order a frame, a custom frame, and a brake adapter uh, from a guy on TikTok that I saw. You know, these guys that do all the trikes and all that stuff. These CNC and fabricators and stuff. Well, the guy I saw on there, he was doing some really good stuff, man. I was like, Dad, I started to talk to him. I asked him about the brake adapter. He was like, show me what you're talking about and let me see what you're talking about. And I told him what it was, and he was like, oh, okay, I could do that for you for this amount. I was like, bet. And then I asked about a frame, an e-bike frame. He was like, oh, show me, let me know what you're talking about with this frame. So, me being an artist, of course, you see, I drew an e-bike right here. So I drew him a frame with a custom frame, what I want, very detailed. You know, told him what I want. He said, oh, yeah, bet, I could do that for you. I said, cool. He did tell me, he ain't gonna be able to do it right. It's gonna take some time to do it. So we worked out a price and stuff. I thought this man, I liked what he's doing, man. He's doing some really nice stuff. I would hate to start saying some negative stuff about him, but I'm like, come on, man. I'm trying to, I'm trying to do stuff, and I'm trying to find people. I like to find people I could work with. He doing stuff, I'm doing stuff. I want to be able to promote people that's doing good stuff because I'm trying to do some good stuff. I'm trying to put some good stuff out there for people. I try to give people good knowledge about e-bikes and stuff. And if it's anybody that, going through problems with stuff because these bike companies, they putting a lot of restriction, like speed restrictions on these bikes. I'm gonna have to really look into that, like what these brands are doing, because people don't know how to take the limiters off or whatever. They don't know nothing about the speed controller and the wires that, there's wires you got to disconnect or unhook or cut to uh, the unlimit the speed on your bike, not just the settings anymore. Like some of these companies use speed limiters in there, and it's a wire connection in the actual, on the actual speed controller. A lot of these people, they get these bikes and stuff. They don't know nothing about working on these e-bikes. They like to ride, charge it up and ride. And that's where guys like me come into play. That's the thing. I mean, it's cool to just ride bikes and oh, this bike got this motor and do this and that and stuff like that. But we should, as a community, be able to help people do what they want to do on their bikes with their bikes. People need a little more speed for their bikes. As long as it ain't nothing crazy where people getting out here hurting themselves. I wouldn't want to tell no little kid, how to go out here and make his bike do this incredible speed so he can go out here and hurt himself. That's not straight as I wanted it to be. I'll straighten that up when I do it digital, put it in the computer to color it out. Fix some of this. Right? Same with the spokes. I don't know. Do I want to try this video? Getting kind of long. I'm going to erase some of this stuff. My hands are doing some serious crap. Oh, good gracious. Sorry, guys. It's real life stuff right there. But I got goals and dreams, man. You know what I'm saying, guys? Don't let stuff stop you. Gotta work through the pain. I don't do this. I do this stuff because that's what I love doing. I know I'm running my mouth and stuff, but I love drawing. I love artwork, doing art, painting, all that stuff. I do all that stuff. I've never really made a lot of money or anything doing it. Not that I pursued it like that, because as much as I love doing art, I love my family more. My kids, crazy wife. So they came first. Came first over art. I had to do what I had to do to make the money. Money where art was coming too slow. It probably been the better investment long term. But I couldn't let my family go hungry though. You know what I'm saying? I had to get out here, work a regular job. I just told y'all where I was working. In the adult video store. I got some of the wildest, craziest stories you could think of about that. But a lot of y'all probably too young to hear stuff like that. So 25 plus years of working in that type of business, you should, pretty sure you got an idea what kind of knowledge I have. Looking at the Black Dr. Ruth. For all you guys who know who Dr. Ruth was. Whew. Okay, there you go, guys. That's where I ended up with inking that. And my little rant about China and how I've been telling people about China, Alibaba, diyebike, AliExpress, you know, that's where you go to get deals for years. All right, peace out, guys. I'll be back for the next one. I'm gonna let my hand cool down, chill out, and then I'm gonna work on another video. Another piece, artwork piece. All right, thanks, guys.